What's up, epic gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna be going over my tips and tricks for the Brawloween challenge. If you do manage to beat the Brawloween challenge, you're gonna get the new Rosa skin for free, and also you're gonna get some exclusive pins. So you wanna definitely make sure that you're able to do your very best to complete this challenge. In this video, I'm gonna be going through all the maps that are going to be played. I'll be recommending the combos that I think that you should be using to increase your chances of winning. The main focus for me when I've been selecting all these combos that I recommend for you guys is that it's easy to play with, it's free to play combo, so you don't need a lot of rap rolls to play with it. And third of all, obviously, it's going to be a really good combo that you're going to be able to pick up some wins with. Alright, so first and most importantly, you do not want to play this challenge alone. You want to make sure that you're either playing with friends or you're just some club mates. Pretty much you need to be together with someone so you can decide what combo you're going to be using. You also want to make sure that everybody knows the strategy and what they're going to be doing, which I'm going to be going through in this video. If you want to go super try hard, you can also jump into voice chat, which is probably not going to be something a lot of people is going to be doing. But that was a lot of talking. Let's just jump right into the first map of the challenge, which is going to be double swoosh. The combo that I'm going to be recommending for double swoosh is Rosa, Jean, and Pam. I'm going to be going quickly over how you're going to be playing the combo, and then after what replacement you could use if you don't have these brawlers. First off, with Rosa, if you have this star power, you're going to want to play with the first one called Plant Life, which is going to heal you 200 HP every time you're in a bush. In the start of the game, you want to go up in the left side and make sure you put down the gadget if you have that. The gadget is going to be able to help you a lot. They're not going to be able to spot it easily if you expand the bush a little bit. You need to be really careful not to go all aggressive because you're just going to go out and farm the supers. But if they try to enter your bush, you can take full value of that and go on the attack, and you should be able to finish them off then. You also need to be sure to keep an eye on your middle teammate. If he's trying to get a pull, or if he's trying to make a play, if he's trying to go in and grab some gems, you need to make sure you cover him. And if you do have a Jean teammate, make sure that you're ready to help finish off. He's going to go for a grab. Next up, we got Jean. With Jean, you're also going to want to be playing with the first star power. Magic Puff is going to heal you 400 HP to nearby teammates. With Jean, you're the gem carrier, but also you're the support of the team. You want to make sure you help out your teammates where they need the most help, which is most likely going to be on the right side. So in the beginning of the game, you want to make sure you help pinch on the right side whoever's in this bush to help allow Pam into the side. And once you get the grab, you're going to want to try to see if you can pull someone. If you can pull the middle, you can turn the game around, get all the gems, but even a pull on one of the lanes is going to help out your team a lot, since it's basically going to guarantee one kill and win one lane. Last but not least is going to be Pam, and which star power you want to use just comes down to personal preference. So personally, I always use the Mama's Hug. This is the one that I'm the most comfortable with, but both can work really well. With Pam, your goal is to enter the enemy bush on the right side, and with the help from the Jean, this should be very possible to do. And once you have the control, it's going to be really easy for you to spot them, and you should be able to hold the zone there. And once you get your turret, you can put that down. It's going to keep you health up even. And also, if they have a Jean and they're going to be trying to pull, you can always hide behind the turret, which is going to block that pull. If you do not have Pam, you can replace Pam with Cal. Jean, you can replace with either Penny, Poco, Bo. It all comes down to what you prefer. There's a lot of options there. You just gotta be careful that you do not get grabbed if the other team have a Tara or a Jean. Additionally, Tara is a really good pick too on this map if you are good with Tara. You can play Tara instead of either of the lines. You can replace it with either Rosa or Pam. But this is a mythic brawler, so yeah, it only if you are really good with Terra, you like to play with Terra. After you've gotten 3 wins in double swoosh, you're gonna be playing on Hot Zone Ring of Fire. The combo that I recommend is gonna be Carl, Pam, and 8-bit. With 8-bit, you're gonna be playing with the second star power plugged in, which is gonna give you extra speed when you're near the turret. In the beginning of the game, you're gonna be going to the left side of the map, and your main objective is to keep people out of rushing you from the left side. If they're not pushing that aggressively, you should be helping out the Pam to into the middle. And once you get some hits in and get your turret, you can put that down, which is going to help out you and the Pam with some extra damage, and you're gonna get the extra speed, which is gonna also allow you to push more towards the middle, and you're gonna be able to help the Pam from range. Next up, Pam. Again, you can decide which star power you prefer to use with Pam. Make sure in the beginning of the game that you go to the closest entry to the middle, so that way you'll be able to get there the fastest as possible, and you'll have that slight advantage if the other person doesn't do it. You're gonna wanna try to be in the zone as much as possible, but make sure that if you get low health, fall back a bit, make sure you heal up and don't die. It's better to go out of the zone a bit and make sure you're staying alive. And once you get that turret, it's going to help you a lot to stay alive. Make sure you keep the turret alive too by keeping it down in the back behind the cactus. But if you do find yourself in a situation where you can go really aggressively and pick up some nice kills, don't limit yourself to keep your turret behind the back. You can also use it aggressively if there is a good situation for it. The last brawler bot zone is going to be Carl, where I recommend you go with the first star power throw if you have it. With Carl, you're going to be moving up the right side, and you're going to be trying to take down any turrets they have. You can put your pickaxe through them and hit the turret and take it down super easily. But also, if you can just get yourself in a position and walking around the cactus up top right, you can get a lot of value there. Staying alive for a long time and being annoying to them can be super helpful for your team. Well, Pam is definitely the best brawler in the middle. If you do not have Pam, then I recommend you try Poco. But it's definitely going to be a lot harder if you do not have Pam on your team. Alright guys, so next up we got Monterey, which is one of the most unique maps in the game. So yeah, let's take a look at the combo. The combo that I recommend and that I'm going to be going over here is going to be Brock, Bull, and Daryl. So the normal combo that you'll be using is Spike instead of Bull. So if you do have Spike unlocked, you could just think of everything that I'm saying as Spike instead of Bull. But first off, Brock, you want to be playing with the Incendiary star power. If you have it, it's going to help you deal a ton extra damage to the save. So make sure you have this one picked. In the first 30 seconds on this map, there's not going to be much happening because both teams is going to be waiting for the Daryl to get the super so he can roll in. So with Brock during this time, you just want to be shooting, trying to get a few hits in and maybe get a bit of a super. Once the Daryl got the super, you're going to be moving in together with him. He's going to be rolling over and you're going to be jumping up at the same time. So that way, you're going to be overwhelming whoever is trying to defend you on the other side. When you respawn, you're going to be trying to move up in the map once again. If you have your super, you can open up the walls in the middle or you can just try to jump across again. If you can do this together with your Daryl, that is going to be ideal. But yeah, just any opportunity you have to jump in, deal a bit of damage, you should take it. Next up with Daryl, you're going to be playing with the Steel Hoop star power. For the first 30 seconds of the game, you want to make sure you just stay back. Most importantly, don't get hit by anyone, don't feed anyone super, and just wait for you to get it automatically. Then once you have this super, you're going to want to be moving up together with the Brock in your team. You're going to be rolling in and jumping over at the same time. And one of you should be able to get in there alive. You might even be able to both stay alive and even kill the Spike. Then you just try to stay there for as much time as possible, dealing as much damage as you can. And then once you respawn, you're going to be able to defend together with the Bull. And the Bull might have a chance here to move up instead of you. Or you might have the roll already and you can just roll straight up. Last but not least, with Bull, you're going to want to be playing with the first gadget, which heals you up whenever you press it. And you're going to want to be playing with the second star power, which gives you a bit extra health with this tough guy shield. So the reason that Bull actually work on this map is because basically every team is going to be playing with Daryl. Like, you're almost guaranteed to be playing against a Daryl. So with Bull, you can just wait there, wait for the Daryl to roll in, and Bull's got enough HP to for sure be able to stop the Daryl, and maybe even another guy who's going to be jumping in, like a Brock or something else. Brock can really be great at stopping all this kind of things. Then once you're going to have your super after having defended, you're going to be able to move up with that, and even if someone from that team moves up, your Daryl or your Brock, they should be respawning, so they're going to be able to defend that instead of you. And Bull super is really great to just super up, land on top of the save, and be able to stay there distracting them, but also dealing a ton of damage. If you or one of your teammates have Spike unlocked, I definitely recommend you can go with Spike instead of playing with Bull. But yeah, that was it for Heist here. Let's take a look at the last and final map. Alright guys, so the final map of the challenge, the last 3 games that you're gonna have to win to complete the challenge is gonna be Shooting Star. The combo that I recommend you play on Shooting Star is gonna be Mortis, Bow, and Nani. With Mortis, you're gonna be using the first gadget Combo Spinner, and you're gonna be using the second gadget Coil Snake. In the beginning of the match, you want to dash up to grab the first star as fast as you possibly can. And here in this matchup that I'm showing, we're playing against a mirror matchup because I think it's very likely that since these are the last 3 games, you're going to be playing against some really good teams. So I think that they're going to be playing a really good combo like this as well. So if you're playing a mirror matchup, you want to just go down, get your super. If you're not playing against a mirror matchup, on the other hand, you probably want to be staying up, trying to keep them back and keep them away from your Nani turret. Then every time your Nani gets super, you're going to be moving up with the Nani head, and you're going to want to be trying to super the turret of the enemy team, and then also timing it so you can also defend your own Nani from their Nani head. With Nani, you want to use the auto focus star power, which gives you extra damage the longer you fly around with your Nani head. With Nani, you want to just stand in the bow turret all the game basically and just get your super and then try to get up with your Nani head and get a kill. So you always want to go for the squeezy targets, the one with low HP that you can kill with one hit. So once your head connects, you should kill them. So in a mirror matchup like you see here, you should always go for the other Nani. Also, if you have enough flight time with your head, you can actually one-shot the bow. So just want to avoid the Mortis here in this matchup. With Bow, you want to be using the Totem gadget. This is basically the reason you're even going to be playing with Bow. And then also you're going to be playing with the Snare about star power. With Bow, you need to make sure you put down the gadget slash the Totem as fast as you possibly can. So that way your Nani can start getting the super right off the beginning of the game. And then from there, you want to just keep people away from the Nani head. If the other team is playing with the same combo, like in this case, then you want to also make sure that you get back to the turret in safety away from the other team's Nani head every time you have it. So you just need to make sure you fall back for that. Other than that, you can put some aggression on them as long as you stay safe. Alright guys, that was it for my Brawloween challenge guide. I hope you guys ended up enjoying this video. If you did, make sure to smash like and subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely give me some feedback on this video. This was the first guide that I've done on the channel. So if you want to see me do more like this, make sure to comment down below. Let me know what I could do better. Let me know what you liked. And that was it for the video. See you guys next time. Bye.